with the recent video I uploaded, I need to also preface that there is a difference between a drug and an addiction. Drugs are addicting. Drugs can cause an addiction. These are all, and here's what I was talking to my guides about it. People overstand blanket terms, but they don't overstand how deep a blanket term can get, because you can be addicted to anything, right? You can be addicted to drugs, right? But does that make everything you're addicted to a drug? No. Because let's say you have a pornography addiction. Does that mean that porn is a drug? No. It means that you have a dependency on the porn, which is an addiction. There's so many things how words work, and people don't really understand it. They look at it as one face value. They look at it on like a point blank, like, oh, this is what that is, and if this is one thing, that means everything else is that one thing too. Yes, but no, because they fall on a spectrum. At some point, we're gonna have to break this down, but this is something that I can't spend my life teaching. This is something that just takes understanding. It takes you to really see things for how they are rather than what you can compare it to. Because at the end of the day, all words are labels for things. And when you mislabel something, you cause confusion. And the only reason why it's so confusing to correct everything back and seeing it in its actual order is because you've believed a lie. You've been distorted since childhood, and it's not really your fault because your parents were that way, your grandparents were that way, but you are here conscious in life. Does not matter how old you are here consciously to make the steps so that the next generation, even if you don't have a child, wherever your soul fragment ends up going to, it's your responsibility to you don't have to grasp it, you don't have to understand it, you have to at least experience it. So by hearing me speak about it is you experiencing it. All you have to do is accept that experience. Whether you accept it or not, it's still going to happen as long as it's through the voice, right? Because there's an energetic transaction that's happening. But all you have to do is let that happen. The seed is planted. It goes on to the next generation. Then the next, then the next, then the next. That's how we do this. That's why we have to help the children, to protect the children. Let the children teach us so that we can teach them the truth of things so that they aren't misconstrued the way that we were growing up. But I hope this helps. I might do a short video about it here soon, but regardless, there's blanket terms that go all the way back. In even addiction has its own blanket term within the whole spectrum of how words work. It's a big thing. But I won't spend time breaking it down too much, but it does exist. Love you all. See you later.